Hey guys, it's Peanut Butter Ice Cream Bar. Today I'm making an herb wine. It's going to be kind of like a mulled wine, but using white wine instead of the more traditional red wine that you would use. And I'm just going to start by taking a pot and putting that on the stove over about a medium heat. If you have gas, you probably want to do a little bit lower heat. The first thing I'm going to do, of course, is put my wine in. Now, you can use a whole bottle, you can really use any quantity that you want. I happen to have a bottle that was already open, and I just decided to use it, so I'm using just about a cup of wine. And, of course, however much you're using, you want to adjust the rest of your ingredients too. So after I do that and I let that start to heat up, I'm going to add my herbs because I really want those flavors to infuse the most. So I'm going to take a little bit of lavender and put that in there, a little bit of dried lavender. Then I'm going to take a little bit of thyme and rosemary. You could really use any herbs or spices you wanted, but I thought that these would taste good together, and I just had them laying around. Then I'm going to take the juice of about a little less than half a lemon, because I'm just using a cup of wine. I probably could have used a little bit less, but this is just going to add a little bit of citrus flavor, a little bit of sourness to what is otherwise very herbal, and then I'm going to take a nice honey, it's a local honey, and I'm going to just kind of guess how much I need here. You can add as much or as little as you want, but you're adding it to balance out the sour citrus flavor that you added with the lemon. Finally, I'm just going to give that all a little mix, and I'm going to let that simmer, not boil, simmer for maybe 2 to 5 minutes or however long you want your spices to infuse. Definitely make sure that you don't start boiling and don't keep it on too long or you'll lose all of your alcohol. Here it is, our lovely herb wine. I've strained, I think, all of the little bits of rosemary and thyme and lavender. Oh, there's a little sprig down there, but it's pretty clean. You can see it's kind of the color of like cider, almost like apple cider, so it's a very pretty color. It has that savory kind of thymy, rosemary-y smell, so let's give it a taste. And it's delicious. It's so nice and warm. It literally tastes like if wine and tea had a beautiful, beautiful baby. It's a witabi, a wine tea baby. It's just you get all those wonderful like savory spice notes, and then you get, I don't know why, that's like a neck pet moment. Isn't that what you do to like make people swallow things? For me, rosemary and thyme are very savory associations, so that's kind of what this feels like to me. And it feels maybe a little bit harvesty, just because it's maybe just because of the color. I don't really know why it's feeling like that to me. And it's warm, but you could probably use a slightly different stuff and come up with another warm drink. I don't know how white wine and cilantro would work together. That would be an interesting flavor combination. Though I suppose you could do that and then like chill it and then have it with Mexican food, and maybe that would be super delicious. Though I don't know why you wouldn't just have a margarita. This is definitely something that I personally think you should do with a heavier white, like a chardonnay or something like that. Something that's a little more buttery, maybe a little oaky, because that's going to taste better warm than, say, like a Sauvignon Blanc, which is just very crisp and dry, which is going to maybe taste a little less delicious warmed up. Just my opinion though, I mean, you could try with all kinds of stuff. Anyway, let me know if you guys try this and if you like it or not. I definitely am having a moment with large volume beverages, like stuff that you make a lot of at once. Even though I didn't actually use a whole bottle of wine, you could, and I'm really into that now, because then you can just make it at one point and then drink it like the whole rest of the week. You just have a little glass here and there and be like, I don't even have to make a drink tonight, I could just drink my wine thing. Smart. So unfortunately I don't have a lot of time today. I can't sit here and drink this with y'all, even though I would love to. But like I said, I hope you try it, and thank you guys so much for watching. My book today is closed, but I will talk to all of you at the very least by next Thursday. Cheers, everybody. Bye!